Hello everyone, welcome back to Witch is the Moon. I'm your Friday hostess, Natalie. This week's topic is grand ritual versus private petition or personal petition, daily devotionals, that sort of thing. And this is a topic that I think we talked about a couple of seasons ago. So my video is probably going to be pretty short because my opinions on it are pretty black and white. For me, grand ritual deals with an Esbot or a Sabbat ritual. So, for example, it would be something where I would pull out my big altar table, put it together. For those of you that are not familiar, I don't have a really permanent altar space within my home because the rest of my family is not practicing and there's really no space for me to have something set up permanently. I would like to have something. I try to set up like little mini altar kinds of things around the house, just ways to honor deity on a daily basis. But as far as having like a working space in my home, I don't have a permanent working space in my home. A lot of my working space is either done in the garage at my big altar table or it's done at my office. So when I'm doing a full ritual, an actual Sabbath or Esbot ritual, I have a table that's all wooden. It has no metal in it. It slots together and it's portable. So, well, I say portable. It's good size. It's 3 foot by 2 foot. So it's good size, but I have to put it together. And so I will slot it together and I'll put it together and then I'll put on my altar cloth and set up my altar as I need it. And I will use that to do a full ritual, which includes calling the 4 quarters, inviting deity. Depending on what I'm doing, I may have some things there for workings. If it's just, if it's a Samhain ritual, obviously I have pictures of my ancestors and friends and family that have passed and that sort of thing. I use that time to honor them, and I may have divination tools because it's a good time to do divination. So I may do some divination and I may have some working there on that. If it's Ostara, just as we just had, I will decorate my altar with different things, and I will do a full ritual where I call upon deity and so on and so forth, and make my petitions and sow my seeds for what I need to see come in the next year and that sort of thing. And it involves a lot of different things. As I mentioned, calling the quarters, inviting the deity, giving thanks, cakes and wine, that sort of thing. It all goes into a ritual. That to me is a grand ritual. Daily petition would be something like this. Sometimes I post pictures of what I do here, and I'm trying not to spill this on myself because this wax is melting down here, but I will have a candle. This one happens to be from Joey Morris, Starry-Eyed Supplies. This is her Celtic Temple candle, and I'm going to pour some of this wax off onto the plate. The plate came from, it's weird because this wax is like clear until it dries and then it hardens and becomes white. And I will usually light some incense. So I will give this as an offering. I light the candle, obviously, to invite deity into my life for the day and to offer up my petitions. Same thing with the incense. It's given as an offering. Obviously the fragrance, the smell, but also to lift my prayers and petitions for my day, the things that I need for that day. Sometimes I will draw a tarot card just to see kind of what issues I may be facing or what I may need to draw from today. Something to guide me or to give me, like the other day I drew strength. I needed the strength card, and I definitely needed the strength card that day. It was kind of amusing, actually. But I will do something like that just to help me focus my intention and my energies for that day. Where does it need to go? Daily petitions can be something as simple as lighting a candle and saying thank you. It can be a daily prayer or meditation. Sometimes it will incorporate all of those things, but it's usually something that's much smaller and not done on such a grand scale. Sabbath rituals, a grand ritual might incorporate other people, whereas daily petition is usually something that's just personal to you. So if you are part of a coven, obviously grand ritual is going to include your coven brothers and sisters, usually done for a purpose to direct energy or group energy, to draw energy and to raise a cone of power for a purpose, or to celebrate a Sabbath or Esbot ritual. Okay, those things are all grand rituals. Sometimes if I have a big working to do, something that I feel is important that really needs more attention and time and energy than just a daily petition, I may do a grand ritual where I will incorporate all of the aspects of a Sabbath ritual or an Esbit ritual, and I will incorporate that into my spellcraft and do spellcraft within the context of a ritual to raise a heavier cone of power to bring that forward. So to me, that's the big difference. It's daily petition would be something that's small, simple, usually a Thanksgiving or a prayer offering for that day or for that week, whereas ritual is going to be something that's more formal, possibly done with others or done in a more formal context and incorporates certain characteristics such as the calling of the four quarters and calling of deity and a full altar setup. That's really it for me, folks. I realize this has been super short, but to me it's pretty simple. That to me is the difference. I would love to see you guys' perspectives. I haven't had a chance to go through, well, obviously this is Monday. Okay, guys, I'm recording this on Monday because I don't know if I'm going to have another time during the week. So I may add something to this at the end of the week if I have a chance to watch other people's videos. I may make some commentary or add some things. If not, then this is it, folks. So thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys have a great week and blessed.